Hello, and welcome to another episode of Space Engineers. I'm the Al Mechanist, and, well, we start on our little platform, our little building platform, and I wanted to address this thing. I had a couple of ideas, but first, I think the problem with especially these landing gears is we don't know how big we actually want this thing. I think I want to extend this out, and I've got a couple of ideas about what I want to do with it. One of them is to add the hydrogen generators and hydrogen tanks and whatnot on this vehicle. Why not make it as robust as we can? So we'll add everything it needs to keep itself alive. All we need to do then is add some ice into the vehicle, and it'll be able to generate its own power and get on the move again. I wanted to try something a bit more special with this connector, make it drop down and connect to the ground below. That's going to be another little challenge. And then, once we know the actual length this vehicle is going to be, we can move these legs so that they're roughly in the center of mass, which is how I feel like they should be. They are kind of in the center of mass. No, they need to be a bit further back, but I think we need to put the hinges basically at the same point in order for them to look correct. Anyway, enough talk. One other thing I did want to mention was the episodes have certainly been getting a bit too long, and I really needed to get on top of that. So this may be a shorter episode if I've done it correctly. We can only give it a go. I'm setting a timer, making sure I don't go off track too much and get a good amount of progress done in the time I record. So, without further ado, let's get to extending this to a nice level. So, what did we want? 2 is that. So we've got a hydrogen engine, we've got a hydrogen tank, but we also need the H2O2 generator because we want this thing to generate. Okay, so lovely. I forgot this had a big panel on it as well, so we can stick one of them. And there we have an H2O2 generator. We may want to stick one on the very end as well, if I've got it correctly. Hang on, what was I going to do? So number 5 is our little generator. Okay. How can we... So... Ooh, it might be nice to have that at the same level as the battery. That would be interesting. And then get the... Well, there's no other connection points on this thing. Conveyor ports, I mean. So we'll have to stick one through the center? Hang on, that is at the same level. Hang on, let's just do a couple like that, and we'll figure out how to connect that one a bit later. What else do we need here? We need the actual tank. So is it 5? No, that's the generator. 6 is these little tanks. And there's no other one. Hang on. Let's look for hydrogen tank. And oh my god, it's huge. So if I was to do that, it might actually fit rather nicely though if I get rid of all of this. So what do we want to do? First of all, let's put another generator. Not a generator, H2O2, 7. flip that around. Then we can stick our hydrogen tank number 6. Is this getting a bit too big, baby? And that should be enough. We should end there. That is a humongous vehicle. Are we going to have enough thrust? This could be a complete failure if we don't have enough thrust. I think, yeah, that's way too big. We probably won't want that. We just want a trickle of juice. So, and I can't scroll for the smaller one, so let's get this small tank, and we will use the small tank. Whoa. No, I want small tank. There we go. So we've got these, and I've just got the 2 ports. We stick one there, one there. We would like to stick one there, but... Alright, so we've got some space underneath as well. Oh! Let's get number 5. Stick that there. Oh, that fits quite nicely. And what I wanted to do... Where is that connected? G. So let's see. It fits kind of under here. Yes, but I don't actually want to connect it to this grid. What I want to do is have a piston push it down to the ground, which is interesting challenge. This is 3. We've got pistons on here. Let's add the connector on here as well. And what we want is number 5. So we've got to hook this up. Yes. There's going to be one there. No. And let's see, number 8. And it's going to be hard to connect this one, isn't it? Oh, let's have a think about that for a second. But what we should be able to do then is do that. So it should be able to come down, connect, and we'd be good. But we then also need to connect this to something. We could just pipe it down to this connection there. And we've also got to connect this one. So we go to 8. So there's a connection there. In fact, that's going to be rather nice, isn't it? We go 1, 2. Three. In fact, let's get rid of you and do a junction there, and we can connect it up. Okay. So number 8. And that should be correct. And that one.
Fuel low.
Before I fall.
Fuel critical.
Okay. And we also want this. So actually, what we can do is come out this way. To here. And then there. And if we replace that with a junction Great piece. Corner. And... Ooh. Corner. That is perfect. Okay. I'm thinking of adding one of these, well, not one, but two of these small batteries in here. One there and one there. We can also add a programming block. Up here. Oh. There we go. Which way do we want you? Looks like that, so let's do that. Let's get a bunch of things and see how much of this we can weld up. Oh. This could be a disaster. Why am I being so ambitious? So, how are we gonna deal with this bit? I think we're just gonna have to go for junctions, to be honest. There we go. So, in order to link these two together, I think what I'm going to have to do is put one there. Was that on the right one? I think it was. Let's make sure. There we go. Yes, that was definitely on the right one. Merge. Merge block. And that way, and that way. Yeah. And we can get rid of them. And we're now connected. So I've got to replace you with that one. And then put a small block here. And then you are... Oops. So a merge block there. Merge block there.
Energy critical.
In order to reach the center one, I would have to either do this. No. There we go. Then okay. I believe that's as far as we're going to take it. What I wanted to do was actually bounce. Ooh.
No energy.
Ooh. It's it's old enough to start harmony, apparently. Okay, to balance out this bit on the front, I was thinking I could use some of the wings from the wings mod and come out here and have like a sort of an engine inbuilt into this, like a nacelle basically. So first of all, let us armor up this entire bit here. So there we go. So the wing, what I was going to do is go back here, here, So, if we had something like that, and something like that, and we've got the wings. There we go. So, we would have a wing come out roughly there. Oh, this could look quite awesome. And that would balance out the contraption, I believe. I'm thinking, do we either want to move the nacelles forward a bit or back a bit? Or do we want to move these back a bit, I mean? Oh, I tell you what, those are in a perfect place. Just to give us a bit more length. With the... Where is it? No, 6. This thing. And we need to flip it around. To there. There we go. That gives us a bit more length. And what we'll do is we will just... Oh no, we can get rid of this a bit later. This is just... Let's see what shape we're dealing with. And then we can move this back. So we've got 1 to 7. How far back? To balance this out a bit. You can have it hanging out the back a bit. Is that 2 blocks back? Yeah, it looks like it. And let's get 7. And right. Okay. And then number 6, we can put it from there. And okay. What do you think of that? Is that wing too small? I think we need to bring the wings slightly forwards. But that's a hell of a lot more balance. Even though I've overdone this thing. But we've got everything we could need for a long journey. I've just got to move these landing gear back. And I think, yes. In order not to interfere with that, we need to bring out the greebling to meet up with this line there. And then we can put this like snugly in a little alcove. These two, I mean. And snugly in a little alcove, which maybe ends with this hinge around there. And we can see, I think that might look cool. And we'll do a double hinge so that it'll hinge out diagonally and then land on the ground. And this thing will look awesome. Oh, I'm quite pleased with this thing. So let's put you slightly forward, sir. So it's there, and we want to put it there. And what block can we use on the back? I'm thinking, how about if we use the blast doors? So what would it look like if we had... Yes. This go like this. We sneak it onto there, and then we do a blast door corner. No, actually, a blast door corner going from here to this end point here. that. It's gonna look a little bit different, but I think... Can we get away with this? I think we can, kinda. It looks like it's the flaps or something. We'll just paint it a different color. Let's see what that's like. And there we go. Yeah, I kind of do like... Well, I'll see what you guys think. Comment if you like this design or not. Right, so what's there? Yeah. And then 8. Is there a way that this goes? I think on the larger ones there is, but not really on this one. And then we want an edge. It just goes along here. Then we want the corners. Oh, which does remind me, last time... Oh, wait. Wrong way. That won't match. Right. So yes, there's a little nubbin. We want to match that nubbin up. In fact, let's change it on the other one. I think it's better if we do... Right. Let's match that up with the back side of the... Oh, there we go. Like that. Then... Right, and let's get these two. Actually, does that look better? Oh, I actually like that better without these end pieces. That does look more like a wing. Those look like flaps. Okay, so... Ooh. So now I want to get rid of these. I knew that was gonna... Let's go and get that. Yes, so I wanted to remind myself I got one of these the wrong way around. It's this one. This should... Oh no, I thought it would stay because it was connected by them. Let's quickly get this. So, let's get this thing.
Fuel low.
Oh. Right. So, corner. Let's fix this once and for all. That's the correct way. Then we want a straight piece. Then we want a corner. Nope. That's it. What I wanted from the get-go. Okay, that's better. Now, what do we want to do? In order to make... Ooh, it's stuck under that. In order to make this look good, what we need to do... Ooh. We're going to be okay for hitting this thing? I have a feeling I just want to move that out the way for now. Work on these legs, but... How are they going to fit in regards to that? Back that could come down at a steeper angle. I think I'm just going to push this out of the way and I can reattach it somewhere else. Let's, in fact, just fill out the side of this. And we can swap over here. G, all box. Let's go for this one. Don't need the connector anymore. Shouldn't need the connector anymore. Now let's go down to flat with the surface here. So we'll kind of do that. Then the other legs. Do they need to be that high up? Could just fit snugly up to here, and that would fit under there, just about. Might need to get rid of this block though. Let's see. That one. That one. 6. Boom, 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 boom. And we can rebuild this up a bit more later. But that's the beginnings of the siding. And then what we can do, let's go for 6. We go here, hinge, oh, yeah, that way. Then I need to do that way. Then I need to do 5. That way. Oop. Weld all you up. That's puts us there. It's very near. This all looks like a bear. Oh. And yeah. Put it there. Needs to look like that. Puts that gear there. What does that look like? I think that could work. Do we want that forward gear a bit back? Could work. Let's get this welded up for now. Right. Another thought I had was if I could use the opposite of the wing. So could I use something like a wing to attach the base of this to the craft? So put that there for now. Not exactly there, but somewhere like that. You see it? Almost exactly the right position to get this thruster on. I was thinking we could have it the other way. How would that look like? So keep this sort of inverted form. You could have something like that instead of these blocks here. And that might look quite interesting. It would also give us a bit of upthrust as well. You know, I'm tempted. It's gonna actually put us one block further out, which would mean it's probably not gonna hit these nacelles. Or we could move these nacelles a bit, because they are gonna get in the way of the landing gear. So I think that might be the design. And, well, actually I can do it on this side, see if I like it, and then add it to this side. So, yes. Let's actually do that. So we're going to go with that. Doors. So, yes, that's the whole one. It's a corner though. Right, and then where do we want the turning to be done? I think we'd want it around about there, wouldn't we? Around motor. So. And then that means that we can actually put that to there. Oh, would that work there as well? I think it will. That's what it would look like, and then we can stick one of these in there. Do we want... Oh, that is going to look menacing inside like that. How is it going to look? I don't think it looked too bad. I think we just need to figure out how we're going to decorate the side of it. In fact, can we get away with just some of these down the edge? So something like this. And then the corner. We're not going to join up that. No. Actually. What if we went for the corner here? Like that.
Energy low.
Oh. I don't think it'll look too well. Let's see what that grows on me. But I think we have made a great deal of progress in today's episode. I think I may have to cut it a bit shorter, like I promised earlier in the episode, but I think we've got just about the main design of this thing. We've got all the functional components. We've got a thruster, these wings. We've got a little extending connector, yeah. We've figured out a better location for those legs at least. I'm thinking about moving that one back a bit. I've improved this front thruster setup. Yeah. So I think this may have to be the end of the episode, so thank you for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Ta-ra!